not most people. Hi everybody. Today's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be a hard day. So I thought we could just do a little chit chat while I put the last finishing touches on the makeup I put on this morning. So today I have a doctor's appointment, and this is with an ear, nose, and throat doctor, or an ENT. Now that might sound a little weird, because I've never mentioned too much about my ears, nose, or throat, but we're going for throat. Basically, I've been noticing some changes in my voice. I've been having harder and harder time swallowing foods. They get like stuck and stuff. Put my glasses back on. So I want to go and check in with that, because after talking to both my primary care and my allergist, you can hear a little bit, talking to both of them, we think that basically, if you have never seen my videos before or know anything about my story, for a period of like 6-ish years, I was throwing up every single day. Well, not every single day, like every other day for 6 years straight. It was not fun. I'm currently going through a lot of the damages that it's caused, and this is one of them. We are concerned that there is some damage in my throat because of that, so we're going to see an ENT to check on that. And I have not been this scared for a doctor's appointment in years. Basically, I haven't spoken too far on this, and I'm thinking I'm at a point where I want to. So maybe sometime in March I'll sit down and make a full dedicated video on it. But basically, my pediatrician, who I had during that 6-year time, never did her job. She never cared about me or my health or anything. And we're worried that because she never did any of her job and checked in on me, that's a big reason why this damage is there in the first place. So I'm really scared to go. And this is an ENT I have seen before when I had some problems with my ears in the past. So I do know him. But I am a little nervous just because if it's not there, then it's kind of like okay, well, I do have other reasons why. So there are reasons why I've had voice changes and pain in my throat and hard to swallow that are outside of this, but this is kind of like step one for me. Not usually for most people, but I'm not most people. So I thought I would show you how I typically get ready for a very stressful appointment. First of all, sometimes I will get a little more dressed up for appointments, but it's cold, I'm stressed, and I just want to be comfortable. That's my dog. Very loud. So I'm just in a big hoodie and some, you can't see, but black leggings and fuzzy socks. That's what I've been wearing all day. I was thinking about changing, but I really don't want to, so I'm not gonna. I have just like my normal, like everyday makeup. It's just some eyebrow gel and mascara on. I put on some more sunscreen, my glowy sunscreen. Make me feel a little bit better, like I'm more put together. Just gonna leave my hair up. usually when I go to the doctor, even if I do dress up, it's still pretty comfy. They can access my arm easily, so because I'm in a big sweatshirt, I will make sure I put a shirt on underneath so that I can like take my arm out and they can do like blood pressure and stuff. I plan on wearing my boots because it's just pretty muddy out. But they're slip on and off boots. Another thing I recommend if you're going to doctors is shoes that are easy to get in and out of, so you can get out of them easy. So yeah, that's kind of the prep for once I leave. Now it's prep for when I get back. Not something I think I've ever shown before. Also, I finally found my phone tripods here on a tripod now. Hang on, I'm gonna flip the camera. So as you can see, usually I have my bed made and the pillows are up, but right now, well, first of all, I was laying in the bed, that's why it's not made, but we're gonna leave the bed somewhat like this so that when I get home I can just immediately go to bed, because I'm gonna be really stressed and out of energy, so laying down is a requirement. So next I'm going to prep some snacks for when I get home. So I just ate, it's about 1:30. I eat every 2 to 3 hours for my stomach. So I'll eat a snack probably on the way home. So I don't need to prep a snack today, but sometimes I prep a snack. I'm gonna prep a cup of tea because I'm gonna prep a cup of tea for myself. It's my favorite tea and it is one of the calming teas. I don't know if it calms, but it tastes good, so I like to drink it. And I'll make sure I have a show or a movie to watch when I get home, so I can just kind of curl up in bed and not really move for a while. Was I gonna say something else? No. Alright, let's do that. So the way I prep any snacks or tea is if they need to be made when I get home, it's literally I get home, I push a button and it gets made. I'm gonna have a mug ready with the tea bag already in it, and I'm gonna put some water in my electric kettle, so all I have to do when I get home is hit the on button and it can boil while I'm kind of putting everything away once I'm home. So is there anything else I wanted to prep? Oh, we will be stopping at the store to have a nice easy dinner. Oh, that didn't blend. But yeah, we're gonna have a nice easy dinner. I also have my book next to my bed, still working on the boyfriend material book that you saw in the last video. Been very nice so far. So I can choose between reading a book, watching a show on the TV, even going on my phone if that's what I want. But yeah, so I'm gonna prep that. I'll be back once it's done. Alright, I'm back. I wanted to show that it's the tea that I love is so my favorite tea that I was talking about is the traditional medicinal original cup of calm lavender mint tea. It is one of my personal favorites. So next thing is going to be the bag that I'm bringing. As you can see, I have my little EpiPen tag on the front of it already. So I went to the dentist earlier this week, so this bag's already packed from that. So I have my wallet and my EpiPens. My phone will go in it, but that's what I'm filming on right now. So then I have a protein bar. This is the Bob's Red Mill chocolate peanut butter chocolate and oats bar. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the few protein bars I can eat. So usually I would pack like keys and a CD to play on the way down. However, my mom is coming with me because I am so very stressed and I want her with me for this appointment. So I don't need to pack any of that. I just need to pack the fewer essentials for this little excursion. course, my medical binder. If you are chronically ill, I highly, highly recommend that you bring this with you, even if you don't use it. Just having something with you that you can store all your papers in, you can refer to certain things if you feel you need to. Having this is super, super helpful. Because I have pretty much all my medical stuff in here, I never really need to prep it. I just grab it and go, which is nice. I know a lot of chronically ill people who end up in the hospital a lot, unfortunately, that this is actually very helpful because if they have the means, they can ask somebody or grab this binder themselves and have a documented history to give to the ER doctors. So that will be coming with. So the final things I like to do for prep, mainly to help get my mind off of any sort of stress I'm going through, is just to tidy up my room. So like I made a smoothie earlier, so I still have some of those ingredients in here. I just have a few dirty dishes I need to put away. So I will be tidying up that. Okay, you're crooked, but I don't know how to fix it. So we're gonna clean up now so that I can come home to a cleaner house. And yeah. Okay, it was literally 3 things. I thought it was more. But yeah. So I'm gonna put the shirt on I said I would, fill my water bottle, and get ready to go. So because my mom's with me, I'm not gonna be filming, just so I can focus on the appointment. So I will see you guys back here in a few hours when we're all done to give you a recap and we can talk about what happened. Alrighty, I am back home. I have chicken nuggets for dinner and my tea behind the camera and a puppy who's just jumping on the bed. Let's do a recap. So it was so much better than I thought it was. I am so, so grateful. Basically, well, I got there crying a little bit because I was very, very scared. But like I said, I've seen this doctor before, so we just did a little bit of catch up. Ooh, hang on, 2 months to go. There's dog barking. It's because my dog hates our cat. So, by the way, these chicken nuggets are the gluten-free chicken chunks from, what's it called? Natural Zone? It's a brand I think you can only get in New England. They sell it at Hannaford, which is a New England grocery chain, if you don't know. They're the best. So, we get in, do our little checkup, chit-chat, and then we start headed into what we're actually gonna do. So of course he looks at just like the base of my mouth, everything looks normal. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna go in with a scope. I'm gonna go in with a scope and look at your throat. But to do that, I have to spray this disgusting freeze spray in your throat. So we're gonna do that. And he took a look, was very, very fast. The whole appointment was really fast, honestly. And yeah. And he sits down, writes his notes, and goes, all right, first things first, there's no damage. And the relief I felt after he said that. I'm so, so grateful. I don't even know if I know how to express how grateful I truly am. But I am so, so grateful that this is what's happening. Yeah. But he did say that he's pretty sure that because of the excess vomiting and acid reflux I've had after that is the true cause of my throat pain. So, hang on, I have to think about how he explained it because I don't want to get it wrong. Basically, every time I have gotten sick and the vomit has come up in my throat, even if I hadn't actually thrown up, even if it was just there, my vocal cords have like worked really hard to like shove it back down, and because it was doing that for so long, they're basically just overworked, and that's the pain. So what he recommends, can tell I've been talking a while, it's starting to like hit that vocal fry. What he recommends is to basically stop eating about 3 hours before you go to bed, and that's it. Which, like, that's it. Like, I thought I'd have to try a new medication, or I'd have to do this exercise or something, but no, that's it. And it was very interesting how he explained it. Clearly he's not used to having like patients who have had chronic illnesses, or I've just been to a lot of doctors, because I'm not gonna lie, he felt like he over-explained it, which, if you've never been to a doctor like that before, I'm sure is very helpful. But basically tried his best to show that he was adamant that this was gonna help and it was the best option and it's what I should do. And I remember sitting there thinking, like, I can't believe that's it. Like, I've had to change my diet more times than I can count. I have taken things out, put things back in, tried so many different things that just don't eat after 9, so that my vocal cords have time to rest while I sleep without having acid come up. Like, yeah, that doesn't sound bad at all. So that's my treatment. That's what we came away with, and I'm so happy. I truly am. I'm so glad that it isn't worse. Don't ask me how it's not worse, because I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know. But the fact that it is treatable, it is something that I might be able to overcome at some point, makes me very happy, because a lot of my diagnoses have been, you're stuck with it. Like, here's some things that can make it slightly better, here are things that'll make it slightly worse, but at the end of the day, it's just gonna be there. I burp every once in a while and I can taste the medicine again, and it's not great. That's a negative from today. That medicine was so gross. But yeah, a very successful trip. I'm so glad my mom came, because I needed her moral support before I left and went in. So grateful for my mom, guys. And my tea. So good. So yeah, a stressful doctor's appointment that turned out really great in the end. Happy to have a happy ending, because you don't always get happy endings. Actually, my mug, I just realized, this is one of my favorite mugs, by the way. It says, "This home is our happily ever after." So maybe I was manifesting a happy ending and I didn't even realize it. But I got it, and I am very happy I did. This tea is so great. So yeah, that is this vlog. Probably a bit of a shorter one, but a stressful to happy one. which I'm happy to have that outcome. So yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps me out. Here, I thought my Google was about to go off. Here are my social media links. You can follow me for more in the moment updates on my life. And I will see you next week for a new video.